think of what I wrote on there. But, I guess it's something of your own creation, because you are the one inhabiting this plane and with this body, so the meaning is your choice. I mean, it's your direction that you're picking, and if not you, no one else is going to do it. And it just seems to me like you could, it won't have meaning unless you want it to have meaning. It won't have meaning unless you make something out of it for yourself, unless you choose a path. And just doing that gives it meaning. And the way you carry that out, and the way that you think about it, the symbols you use in your head, and your actions that you do.
That's good. Anybody else? What about you, Don?
I don't quite remember what I said. Simple and short, just experience it and just to live it. And not regret anything in the process.
You mean judging? When you get into
Well, you do,
right and wrong? Is that what you talk
it
about?
doesn't matter if other people judge you, and as long as that, and yeah, it really doesn't matter who judge who what, as long as you are at peace with yourself.
So let's talk about judgment, right? So when you're talking about the meaning of life and you're just doing your thing, you're not afraid of somebody judging you by what you're doing?
Oh, by my human nature, I know I will be. And I know I will get affected by other people's opinions. But you try your best to live the way that you think is most appropriate for you. And to get the most out of that experience, you only live once. So let it be learning or making mistakes or creating new things, just want to do it.
So basically, I like what Mr. Campbell said, that you bring meaning to it. Whatever your life is going to be, you bring meaning. You're your own universe and you're moving through that. But when judgment gets involved with it, then it takes a different turn. So when you're talking about the meaning of life, is judgment material? Are you being judged by, if your meaning of life is coming from a fire element, and you walk into a water tribe, and you're coming from a fire perception, and the water tribe judges you based on your fire element, because their perception of reality, their perception of thought, their political system, everything that they do is completely different than what you're expressing. Does that get in the way of your meaning of life?
No, I don't think that. I don't think getting in the way is the way to look at it. It's the interaction of those two elements, whatever's coming out of that, and how you deal with whatever's coming out. I think that's meaningful.
Okay. Anybody else want to add anything to that?
Temperance is key there.
Go on. You can't just say one word. So explain how you came up with that.
If you have, I tend to think mostly about morality. It applies to other things also, but morality. I didn't think that morality is relative. It goes to your person from the fire standpoint has whatever fire mentality is, which will presumably be different than that of the water mentality. Neither fire nor water has truth, capital T, for all the local things. However, and it's all well and good to live within your local truth, but if you're going to try and coexist of any sort, in any way that isn't going to kill the fire or evaporate the water, temperance is needed. So I think one needs to adapt your mentality somewhat just to be able to get along with